Yes, sir. We are. Oh gosh. We're back. Back. It's good chat. It's been a minute. I mean, let's get some. Let's get a little glow sensation. Nothing too crazy, you know. But yeah, so. But you want to try it out? Oh man, somebody broke my light. See, somebody broke it. It says offline. Oh, there it is. See, I'm like, come on now. All right, cool. So, just one little light, just one light, nothing crazy, right? So, gotta do laundry. Just gotta get done, you know. Um, Today, for real, what I'ma really talk about is just doing things that you don't want to do, you know, that you gotta do, that you gotta get done. Whether you're a woman, man, person, you know, anybody. Golly, you ever like never close any tabs? I know you hear the tapping, like it's bad. I'm gonna stop. It's really bad. Trying to close the tab. Hold on. Nah, cause like, why is it raining one day and then not the next? Murder. The whole thing. Just need like little holes, you know. Anyways, so you see this? You see the bed? You see the bed? You see the bed? You know. You see the bed? It's the room. I don't know if y'all ever seen a room like that. I doubt it. But like I said, we're gonna talk about doing things you don't want to do, even though you have to, right? So, like, what am I doing right now? Laundry. I think it's like the number one thing I truly dislike. Not about having a house, but in general, like literally, I can never like actually. I just can't come to my like. I don't know, just so boring. For one, you cannot like. Somebody show me how you can make folding and putting your clothes away fun. Look, what is this? Come on. Wow, now I gotta cut that. So that's new actually. So that doesn't make any sense. But not overall. Lately, I've really just been. You know how people say, keeping your head down. I'm keep my head down, man. Like, just keep my head down, man. Like, no, I've really just been keeping my head down. Like, actually, not doing anything. Just going to work, coming home, resting, and then I like link up with my mentors, my partners. Um, I go to practice, coach on the side a little bit. That's about it. I got no reason to do anything else. I'm trying to build my businesses and save money while doing it. So, like, graduation was last weekend. I mean, I went out, yeah, but I ain't pay for nothing. I didn't pay for nothing. And I left at like 12 maybe. I don't know. I think one night I was maybe out till, club closing, but it got to a point where I was just sitting there and I was like, I just didn't really like feel anything. Like it was like I was like dumb. I was dumb numb, like from the actual event itself. It was actually hilarious. I don't know. It was just like this isn't a thing anymore. Uh, I'm just here, I guess. Like I don't know. It was really like I never felt like that before. I really was like, why am I here? After all the excitement and the rush just went away, it was like, what am I doing? I think that's like when you hit a plateau of not caring about partying anymore or just other things. I mean, I want to party, but I think I would rather party the way I want to, you know, like the way I truly want to. And every party you go to is not what you really think it is. So it's like you're just accepting something, settling for the night, basically. Just settling for the night. That's tough. That's something to think about, gentlemen. You talking about? Oh yeah, we just were here with the guys, yada yada. Oh yeah, there's some joints here. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. I guess you know what I'm saying. You gonna talk to one, bro? You joking, right? Like you're not gonna talk to him. You gonna look at him. Honestly. It's a waste of your time. You be at the crib. All y'all could be at the gym at that moment. Say it's not too late. Be at the gym, or it is late. Doesn't matter. Like, but sleep is really like rest. You just need to rest. You know what I'm saying? It's like sleep is really just rest. You might need a lot of it, but certain days you can just hit a recharge. You know, like if you know for 3 days you gotta go. That fourth day, you could rest for a good 10 hours. And that's probably the best sleep you get of the week. Doesn't mean that you're not sleeping. It's just like every day isn't 10 hours. 10 hours, that sounds great to me. Like, I'm chilling. I'm waking up. Man, I need some food at that moment. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie. There you go. Okay. Weekend. I know I just got probably dumb low now. It's crazy. Yeah, I know everything's tweaking. Like, dang. But yeah, recently I just really been locking in. Not on laundry though, I'll tell you that. But that's why I'm telling this story because it's a proof. It's a literal proof that you just gotta do what you don't want to do because you have to do it, and you'll never succeed or get anything done. There's no point in having goals, like if you're just gonna be that type of person. Did I have a goal to put these away at a certain day? I did. Now, my goal was to touch them, actually. So, like, My goal was to touch them. I'm not gonna lie, cause just touching them is like, okay, you know, all right. At least you touched a little bit of them. You know, you can come back, but I really just be just looking at them for a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes I leave some in the dryer because I just forget. It's like I got so many clothes. It's ridiculous. I don't know what to do with actually. And then it's stuff like this where like I don't know what that is. Like, is it like actually ripped? Dang. Man, the pocket's still like. Oh, the pocket still works. Bruh. Yeah. Ooh, that's a tough one. That might have to be some workout pants, you know. I'm just saying, like it's just the back. I mean, yeah, I gotta see how it looks when I put them on. Actually, that's a good. Never mind. Never mind. I didn't think that went through in the moment, but hey, got one less close. See, there we go. And overall, like, oh crap, I forgot about these nuggets, bro. But one of my friends referred me to these nuggets. I threw away the bag because they already had me sick. Oh, 1 minute left. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna sprinkle something on these joints, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had them the one time. They were not tough. Not gonna lie to you. So we gonna see. I'm not gonna show you till you're done though. All right, yeah, they were cheeks the last time I had them. So hopefully they don't foul this time. Maybe like I was just out of it or something. I don't know. But we gonna see. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish all this first though, cause watch, I'm gonna do half of this and then like not do the rest and then just have this just floating everywhere. Look, I left this right here. ADHD is crazy, not gonna lie. But my therapist, I actually go to a therapist that deals with ADHD, and we haven't done like the test yet, you know, test to see like what rank or whatever. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Just like how much of it you have or what certain ADHD is, like attentive or hyperactive. I don't know. I just be listening. I don't be researching. So, so I need to do a little bit more of for sure. But yeah, like every time I go to her, it's like she's like the only person I can really talk to. I mean, other than the camera, you know, the camera's just it's just the camera, and it's for everyone else. It's not really for me. So, but yeah, overall, it's like she really be just there. I don't know, just listening, but in a different way. Black lady, so there's definitely like some comfort there, you know. It's just I don't know. It's just interesting our interaction. Like she, I don't know where she went to school, but I think she's from this area or not. So it's like She kind of has that culture of people from here, so you know I see that. But just really bubbly like. So maybe it's easier to talk to her that way because I'm just bubbly. Sometimes it'd be early in the morning when I'll be there, so it depends. Sometimes I'll be calm, like real calm. But I get a lot out, which is good. The hour though, I think if you got a therapy session, it should at least be 2 hours, hour 30. The first 30 minutes, y'all gonna be talking about some random, like that's every appointment, you know. If that's really your doctor or something, like first 30, y'all just gonna be rambling. So to really use that time up is kind of, I think, is a scam for the companies. You know, I got hit, but I mean, hey, shit, to each his own. I'm not saying she's scamming. She just part of it, like company. She don't know no better. But well, actually, it's her practice. But anyway, it's like, yeah. You know what crazy is though? Late fees like 100 beans. Yeah, if you tell me that I gotta be there at 9, yeah, I'm there for sure, boy. I'm out the door at like 9. Wait, what did I say? Yeah, 9. I'm out the door at like 8:30. Not gonna lie, I'm not messing around with that. 100 beans just on a random day. I was here, I promise. I was here. No, time's up. What? Like, imagine. That'd be tight. So, hey, and it's only one day of the week. So you tell me I can't wake up and beat her on time one day of the week? Tripping, bro. You're tripping. You must got money in the bank. Puh. Know what I mean? That's funny, yo. Nah, it's been going well for sure. Still recommend anybody to get therapy if they can. This is beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's free. It's like, I mean, it's not free. It might be, you know, depending what your benefits looking like. Military, government, parents, just a therapist themselves. They got friends in the practice. I don't know, but still, it's freedom for your mind. It's been helping me get past a lot of things I don't want to do. You know, like in a business, you have to network and really push to you know, push yourself to get out there. Some people may not know what you have or may not want to listen. So you have to figure out which one it is. You know, that's all it is. And it's a lot of trial and error, a lot of just networking, picking up the phone or, you know, talking to somebody in public. I think that's the best thing I love about networking, but also just like meeting people. I guess that is just networking overall, because it's like you're networking yourself and you're. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I swear there's another word. I think that's that word. I don't know. It could be that, but connecting with other people, different backgrounds, different lifestyles, looking at them face to face and understanding that we all have a goal to get somewhere in life and be free and, you know, not be part of the rat race. Like I literally said, I did like an audio, was it this morning? I think it was this morning, yeah. And I was just like, welcome to 70 days of me being in the rat race and getting out of it. You know, like I'm in it, but I'm getting out of it, you know? And It's going well. Like, you know, I ain't really. I posted it, but not really, cause it's just like it's still kind of crazy. Let's see, but dang, it's a little blurry. Hold on, there it is. Dang, that one's blurry too. There we go. So, right here, I mean, I always check my email in the morning, right? And I'm looking at my email. I'm just like, Twitch, huh? And Twitch only like sends me emails when it's about like random sponsors or stream summary, and I'm like, I ain't streamed last night, so I was dumb confused. Like, what is this? And I'll look at it later. You know, I gotta get up. I get up, yada yada, and I'm at work, sitting there going through my emails, and I'm just like, wait. It says, "Hi, Sean Jones. Summary of your Twitch program payment. We have successfully sent your payment on May 13th. Your net payment is." I said, oh. I said, whoa, direct deposit. Say money. Like, I was like, yo, what's going on? I was like, I really don't know. I don't know. I'm dumb confused. It was like, I mean, honestly, it's from you guys. I can't even say anything else about it. Like, it was really about you guys, supporting me in moments, you know, of me just being myself, and a little bit of bits and I guess cheers. I don't know, but other than that, it's just like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I'm just doing my laundry, like that ass. I'm just doing my laundry. I was talking about how just doing things that you don't want to, you know, and I just don't like laundry at all. So I'm trying to get out the way while I got some energy. You know, this week's pretty slow, so work's been pretty calm. But I need to get back to a good bedtime, honestly. I've been tweaking, like 2 o'clock type joint. But how you been, 305? You chilling? I know you wanted me to sign you, like, way back. You still never hit me on the gram, unless you did. I don't know, but you still never did. I swear. You just gotta put, you know, I put you on. You know what I'm saying? You been there every day one, so shoot. But you know what I'm saying? Free photo shoot. Oh man, this story kills. Huh. I gotta tell y'all this story, chat, because it's crazy. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of blew me too. Like, I'm thinking about it now, but it's whatever. It's practice, right? So I'm at this event at work, talking to this black dude, about his accounting degree, and this girl just keeps staring at me. I'm just like, I'm trying to like really enjoy his conversation, like, cause he's talking about what he's about to do, But like she's all in my grill, and I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm just like what, like what, and she like runs around the side, type, and is like, "Are you a professional cameraman?" I'm holding the camera. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Why? She's like, oh, I need grad photos. You know, I'm about to graduate soon. I'm like, oh, so I was like, say less. She's like, yeah, everyone's booked. I'm like, I'm not. What's your name? You know what I'm saying? Blade. Nice to meet you. Like, what are we doing? I said, bet. Chopped cheese. What day you want? She was like, Sunday. I was like this Sunday or next Sunday? She was like, next Sunday. She said, oh, Mother's Day. Are you free? And I was like, I mean, like I am. I'm like, are you really trying to do it that day? She was like, yeah, I graduate that day. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, then yeah, you know. So I was really trying to look out. I was trying to look out. Went through all the planning, but a lot of it was just all over. I couldn't really get through to anything else. I couldn't really like get any other visuals of things. So it was just really, yeah, it wasn't really there like I wanted it to be. And you know, Sunday hit, and you know, just nothing. Like nothing. I ain't hear none. It was actually crazy. I was I was just like, wow. I was like, wow. That's kind of, that's a little different. Not gonna lie. And well, she hit me up like maybe Monday, and was like, I'm so sorry. The whole day was crazy, and I was like, yeah, I get it. Like, you know, I wasn't about to text you anyway. Like, the day was crazy. I wasn't going back at that point, honestly, because it's like, like, what are we doing here? You know? But, I was just, you know, just wished her a, what is it? Like, a happy graduation, honestly. Because, there's nothing else I could have said. But, you know, that just tells you to show that sometimes you just do what you gotta do when you don't want to. Like, you know, granted, like, it was like a 50-75 type of feeling that I knew she was gonna, like, fall through with that. And I could have just been like, yeah, I went back. Sorry. But, you know, it's about serving in different ways, you know, not just, like, always being there for people, but, like, being there in the sense that they know that you were actually trying to help them and, like, you know, help them get to their goal. Like, it benefits them in the sense that they can see that, but not everyone can see that, you know. So it's just like, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. That's real. Life is like boxing. Literally, life is a fight, you know. My man's Law said that. Says all the time. Boxing is a fight, and life is a fight. So it's like, if you don't prepare, you'll never understand how to defend yourself. You know, in any type of situation. And no one wants to go through that. That's not really living. You know, that's just going through something and not having no way out. They say if you do the same thing over and over again, you're basically insane. So, like, just hitting your head on the wall, hitting your head on the wall, hitting your head on the wall, hitting your head on the wall. Just keep hitting your head on the wall. Just keep banging your head on the wall. You know, like, you're just insane. You're like, it doesn't hurt that bad. You know, like, what do you mean by that? I mean, it doesn't hurt that bad. Like, all this pain you're going through, you like this much pain. You know, like, you actually like this much pain. It doesn't bother you. You could actually suffer through it, and you think you can still succeed through life at the same time. That's the crazy part of marriage. It's not possible. One of them will consume you, and you'll have yourself or people around you to help you, but it's like, you know, you could just prevent all of that. Okay. Yo, what in the crap? Okay. I've been saying that I need to stop. Because I be at work saying stuff. And I said it something last week. My boss like started geeking. She was like, I don't know what I said. And she was like, she said it again. It was like, I was like, oh nah. And I was like, I think I said tripping or tweaking. She's like, oh, tripping. And I was like, whoa, nah. Like it was just. I was like, It was one of the moments. She had to sit down. Not right now. Not right now. But yeah. So I just hope everybody really, you know, can figure out that why. Nigga, did I? You can't have white for anything. Unless I'm seeing this. That is something for sure. Yeah, that's something. God. But that's why, you know, everybody just has to find that why for like a lot of the things that you want to succeed in. You know, understand that you gotta like really do more than what you think. You gotta actually like make a plan, draw it out. That's how you'll succeed. You know, like no success comes from you physically not trying. You know, I've never. Well, now, you know, it's like I don't know what that feels like because I truly feel like every day when I go to sleep, I did everything. Like, hands down. Now, could I have like read more? or like 8 more maybe, but like I'm talking about I did everything to truly get myself to like the next level. And you know, reading, you do that when you're in your sleep. Honestly, people do that all the time. It's like called putting yourself in like that, like the cloud of having it in your mind. Like you think it, you see it, and you speak it. You know, like it's the 3 ways you understand something and can master it. So if if no one knew that, that's just a little key. That, you know, for me, when it comes to like business and school, I literally had to like listen to it for a long time, like physically listen to it and hear the like, I don't know. It's kind of like for me, it's like to hear the feedback. You know, like the feedback is what drives me to understand more, because I'm now seeing it as like, oh, okay, like even if it's bad, or you know, I may not be able to understand how to take it in that sense, I'm still like learning from it, like truly, like that's, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's just like a thing that I physically like just go through, is, you know, you gotta trial and error most things in life. I'm being honest, like in anything, you got like food, a car, a test to figure out if you can even pass a subject, like, you know what I'm saying, you a girl, like, if you, okay, dude, man, I'm just being honest. If you had a chance every week, so for 1 week you had one girl, and every week you had a different girl. If you had a chance to do that, to understand or just get to know a different girl every moment of your life, just to figure out which woman you actually wanted to be with, wouldn't that be way better? I'm just asking, because for me, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, is a week enough? No, definitely not. But I'm saying, like, that opportunity, like that's tough. Like, that's what I want, is the option. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to other stuff, it's like, do you have the option to really do what you want to do? Like, most of the time, no. I said this in the thing today. It was like half of us in the morning are driving to go to a job so someone can tell us what to do. Like, that's just plain, plain and simple. Is it like foul to say out loud? Like, I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It literally is what it is. But at the end of the day, what are you gonna do about it? Like, honestly, what are you gonna do about it? My brain it continues to not do. It continues to not, you know, want to fathom this life anymore. Like, it doesn't want to continue to live a life where an alarm is abruptly waking me up. You know, I'm forced to go to bed, you know, certain days, or I have to turn this assignment into somebody. You know, I can't take the amount of time that I truly want to work on it with, because this has to be out at a certain time, or I'm working on this project and nobody likes it because it's not up to brand, you know, when it's like, you know, it's just simple stuff, small stuff, that when you're trying to enjoy your own craft or work, you're sit with like the mundane, you know, thoughts of, oh dang, okay, well, is this good enough? Okay, well, dang, am I good enough? Okay, dang, well, do I gotta get a new job? Okay, well, dang, I gotta get a job. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I gotta do this so I'm not fired. It's just a lot of back and forth negativity in your mind, in your brain, your spirit. Everything's shifted. You're unbalanced because you're physically like being shook by all this other stuff around you that really doesn't like truly matter to you. If I'm being honest, like nobody is passionate, like okay, if you're an engineer, scientist, lawyer, like okay, so maybe teachers, but you're not passionate about your job. You know what I'm saying? Everyone was told you do good, you don't go to jail. So now you don't go to jail, you go to school. Okay? And when you go to school, you get out and get a good job. That's what like every person I grew up with was told. I'm not gonna lie. Now 10 years before, they were told you can go to the military or you can go to college. Which one? And most niggas took the military. I'm not gonna lie. My dad took the military. You know what I'm saying? So he was military. My grandpa took the military. My brother took the military. Everybody took the military. Except my other brother. So we just both not in the military. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you see how close I was to just being in the military? And I went to school. So it's just like, that's how it was. That was the stimulations back then. That was the stigma. The stereotype, all the S's, okay? STs, all that. It sucked. But I mean, for me, yeah, that was a do what I had to do because I had to do it because I did not want to go to college after high school. Like, what? I was still trying to be figuring out, like, how I could play ball and all this stuff. And, you know what I'm saying? Just, like, things that really weren't gonna happen that I just wanted to happen, and it just like none of it made sense. Honestly, I was not sitting in high school seats thinking about Texas A&M or Marshall or West Virginia. Like I really wasn't. I mean, okay, West Virginia I was, because Tavon Austin, like, that's my nigga, not gonna lie. And I went to a lot of college fairs, stuff like that. But I don't know, like, it was cool to do with my mom and stuff, but I still was like, the thought of going to college, I was like, that shit just seems crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, even getting ready for the SAT, like, ACTs, like, that was kind of crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, I gotta get a tutor for this? A book? Like, wait. Like, we do stuff in class for a week and then take a test. You talking about I gotta read a whole book so I can try to get into college? Like, I was so confused. Yeah, that was probably like the worst time of my life because I just felt dumb. I was like, yo, why are niggas like OD maxing over this test right now? And I'm over here just strolling in here. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just was not caring. I didn't really see the benefit of that. And I mean, it's now my kids, they will have a 4.0 in high school because like there's no point. They don't even have test or SWOs anymore, I swear. But like it just, I wish. I mean, I was pushed. But I wish I just like, I don't know, saw a little bit more that I should just do a little bit more. Cause not gonna lie, I almost had 3.0, man. You know what I'm saying? I had 2.9 because I had a C in this one class. So, like, damn near, I was back for the, I got a C. So I got a 2.9. And that 3.0 would have had me getting, like, scholarships easy to HBCUs, which niggas didn't even know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here going to HBCUs, and I'm looking at the whole joint, and they're like, yo, we have scholarships for people with, and I was like, oh, I was like, oh, that's why all my friends with the HBCUs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, I was like, what's a presidential scholarship? What? Why does it sound so crazy? Hold on, wait. Could I take a summer class for like 2 days? Like, you know what I mean? I was, oh man. But, I don't know. It's like, for me, I like school now. So, I really don't know if I really had the brain that I wanted, what would I really study? Which is interesting. It's like sometimes it's like I see business, but I always wanted to be a scientist. You know, like that shit sounds crazy. I'm, you know, that just sounds crazy. Like, yeah, I'm a scientist. Like what else can you say to it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. I wanted to be like a marine biologist. That's like really what I wanted to do. But I found out that science was just kind of crazy. And I was like, it wasn't really the science part. I think it was the math part for me. But it was the science equation with the math. Yeah, it was that. It was like the formulas and whatnot. So then I was like, do I have to learn formulas to be a marine biologist? And I was like, it works with water. I thought it was just with animals. I thought I was going to be playing with dolphins and shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to lie, like testing water and then just like feeding like water creatures. Like, I don't know. That's what it felt like, but that's not what it was. There even was like a class that you could take at this other school. And I was trying to get into that joint, not gonna lie, but it just didn't work with my schedule. So I could never actually go on a day. But my cousin, she went there for like culinary. And then she went to the other school that was built for like the smart niggas, bro. I was like, dang, why they make this at? Like, yeah, granted, they already had a smart science school down the street. That's where like all the white Indian kids went. It was crazy. All the white Indian Asian kids. Maybe like 2 black kids that I know went there. Maybe. Like, that shit, wow. I was just like, dang. You know, like, y'all just got off a bus from what school? Wait, y'all go to 2 schools in high school? Like, oh shit, y'all tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Because you're that smart, you go to 2 different schools. That's kind of tough. You not wait. You don't go to school here on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Oh, no wonder, bro. I didn't see you at lunch. That makes so much sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's tough though. Like, I mean, my kids, they probably gonna be at that school the whole day. Not gonna lie. That's how it's. I think by like 12, I should know how smart the nigga is. And then, yeah, 13 niggas be making robots and shit. You know what I'm saying? Legos. You give him Legos when he's like 8. If you get real crafty by 10, you put him in some like STEM shit around then, and then they be engineer. But hey, I just be seeing it, you know. I just be seeing the plot. I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, they be engineer playing baseball. You tell me. But yeah, you know, that's a nice dream. That's a nice dream for him or her, honestly. Why did I say that? Because it's gonna happen, you know. Yeah, I already know I'm gonna be a daddy's girl, but that's just like, it's a wicked sight. Wicked sight. That's like onions in my nose. That's actually. Oh man, it's gonna make me cry like all the time. I like. Wait, where you going? Oh, it's Monday. Yeah, I'm driving to school. No. The bus? That's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that. I mean, I'm gonna be financially free by then, so like, I'm gonna take my kids to school every day. I don't know, but niggas be talking about homeschooling. I don't know if anybody's met a chill homeschool person. Like, has anybody met? Like, I'm not saying they're not chill, but I'm saying like just like I guess like street, like just got any part of street in them, like just any street smarts of any sorts, you know, like you seeing a kid like throw up at school on the playground and or somebody fell off and scraped their knee, like, and you seen, you know what I'm saying, like you had some adversity as a kindergartner, you know what I'm saying, like I don't know, I don't know, it's interesting because I mean if the bread, I mean the bread gonna really be like that, but getting the best tutor and whatever at the crib is that crazy? I mean, I don't, you get the bread, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they could have a mini classroom in the joint. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who knows? I'm just saying. Honestly, if it's like that, let me know. God will let me know. He'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's like that, they gonna have a little classroom in the crib already. So the teacher come in from about what? I say they have breakfast. I said we eat breakfast as a family. You know what I'm saying? And then the lady come in around like 11:30. What? Oh, what? I'm tripping. Breakfast at 8. So she coming around like 10, 9:30, 10. No, we got her a plate. She want to eat with us. You know what I'm saying? And then, shoot, I'm about to go work out or something. You know, while they in class, I'm not around. They learning. Everybody out the building. Tight. They got the whole classroom and whatever they need in there. And I mean, that's where they gonna grow up. That sounds tough to me. It's like you're in your crib the whole time. It's just like you're in a classroom for a little bit, and it's your classroom. You know. I mean, see. Now we're talking it out. Because that sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing is sports, which is like, oof. If you don't go to school with no Tommy and Jimmy, and You know, do you need to? I don't know. It's like, see see that's like the homeschool mindset, I guess, because you can still make an AAU team. You can get on an AAU team for anything, honestly. Nowadays, you can play seasonal or out of season. You know what I'm saying? They got flag and they got tackle right now. I'm coaching tackle right now. I'm like, where was this at when I was a kid? Like, dang. Just thinking of shit now. But yeah, like, I don't think that's an issue, because if they stay homeschool, you know how much more training we're doing. Oh, what? What, 4 hours for school? If they do a different subject a day, which is that crazy? I don't know. We gotta figure the curriculum out. That's different. That's probably for ChatGPT. If I'm being honest. But yeah, say boom, they got a class at like 10 to 2. They get a little snack, and I'll say 4 to 6. We get the training, boy. We get the training. Woo! We get the training. 4 to 6:30. Cause you know we gonna do like a little running. We're gonna run a mile before we start, and then we gonna get the training in. Hit them ladders. Hit them drills in the backyard, and then by then the food be done. Come in and eat some spaghetti or some stew. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yo, we be lit. I'm not gonna lie. I really see myself having twin boys. If I have twin boys, it's raps. Not gonna lie. I'm mad. Just watch that chat. I'm about to write a lot of things down today, so I can manifest it, you know. I was talking to one of my mentors. He said, if you want a woman, what are you outside looking for her for? He said, all you gotta do is write her down and put her in your drawer. So write her down and put her in my drawer. I said, yep. I said, oh. Huh. And that's what he told my other mentor to do. Man, what it was like. It's like a month later, found his wife at my school. And I was like, hey, what? He was like, yeah, I was there on a follow-up with one of my business partners, and I saw her. She came to me, saw me in a suit, and was like, you dress well. And I was like, what? Like, okay, y'all are maxing. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. But all right. This is part 2 of trying these nuggets. All right. We just gotta hope they taste good. We're gonna get a bit like some type of sauce that just doesn't murder. Bonsai. All right. If it doesn't taste good with bonsai, like, it's actually the worst. These are the worst chicken nuggets like in the world. And I'm gonna have a serious talk with a person who recommended these, because like they have a serious problem with their taste buds, like, actually. But I'm gonna have to eat it. Like, actually, I'm gonna have to eat it. It's the crazy part. So, all right. Chat. Just, you know what I mean? Don't even know which one to grab. All right. Why is it? Sorry, I put it back. Okay. She's a nugget. Just the nugget, man. Gosh darn it. Yeah, okay. What is that? Wow. You got the nugget and the bonsai, okay? This looks so dry. Alright. I'm trying it. Um, I don't know. I'm just hungry. You saw how tough it was, right? Why it made me do it 360. Like the breading is so dry. The sauce saved my life. Mm. I know. Hmm? Seriously. Oh, I need like a container. Oh, I'm asking. Yeah, I'm just like very confused. It's okay, chat. We gotta eat. I'm like containing my weight really well. If I mess it up because of this food, I'm gonna be tight. So I'm gonna do what I don't want to do because I have to do it. And you know, this is where we part. It's been great. I miss y'all for real. And I'll be on a lot more. Just when I can throughout the day. Just recording. You know, this got to go to YouTube too. So I got to share the love. You know, I'm going to eat this and just get ready for the next day, you know. Not because I don't want to. Because I want to. But for those who don't want to, remember, you got to just keep going. And one day, when you figure out a system, it's not going to be so hard. It'll be simple. So, but have a good night.